Dom, how could you possibly marry her?
She a drug me.
You're gonna have to get a divorce.
But her father is a millionaire.
So you're going to stick it out?
It might get us back to F1.
Who's her father?
What are you two doing in the dumpster?
What nothing. My little toaster strudel.
Well, get out of there. I need to ride your face.
Get the money, get us back to F1, and we'll get the hell out of here.
400 likes, and I'll whack Sheila and her father for the money.
And by whack, he means he's going to unalive them. Last week was arguably our best string of 3 races yet. We had an 11th, a 12th, and a 10th to wrap things up at Millbridge. That's our first freaking top 10 since race number 2. Oh no, I'm not keeping track. Those 3 consecutive good runs were not enough to pull us out of 15th in points, but it draws us closer to 14th in points and 13th. And, well, all of them. I want to reach 10th in points before the end of this season. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, we started last week's episode about 130 points out. If you look now, we're about 100 points out. That is progress! Only 8 races remain. If you do the math, we'll get there just in time. But last week we touched on the fact that I am currently racing around all these guys that are around me in points, so it's hard to make up points on them if I'm constantly racing around them. What it boils down to is I'm gonna need some freaking good runs before this season is over. Maybe, just maybe, one of those good runs can happen today. Williams Grove. We've also got Lernerville, and I don't know, we might get to Port Royal. But it's a homecoming for me. All 3 tracks in Pennsylvania, and I am a Pennsylvania boy. Home track advantage, baby. There's no fucking home track advantage. If they have the opportunity, they will pummel me into the dirt. Mr. Duck, how is the weather today? Alrighty then, let's get the video started. Let's go! Our newfound strategy of tightening the ever-living crap out of these race cars seems to be helping me. We haven't been sliding as much all around, all over the place. I've been able to pass people cleanly, and I've been working the throttle. Throttle control, that's what we're after. I'm just glad that this place is a little bit bigger than Millbridge. That track was ridiculous. Coming down to the line for our second timed lap, 32nd. Not really a very good starting position, but the top 4 advance into the A main. We're starting at 7th spot. I gotta pick up 3 spots. God willing, we get a few of these guys that go catapulting through the air, and it makes my life easy. Let's get... Damn, look, damn! Okay, all right, well, it can't really be that much easier. Up to second. That was probably the biggest cakewalk I have experienced to this point. Hardly had to move a finger. Hey, oh, no. That was... I'm sitting in a transfer position. I do not want to throw this away. Get that big old speck of mud off my screen. Since this place is like wide and there's a lot of space to flap out my wings and to stretch, I'm trying some things. I'm working the throttle a little bit differently than I have been. Constant fluctuation of the throttle, trying to keep that speed up. Retransfer though. Amen. Here we come. Beautiful! Where the hell are we? I don't remember. Oh, Williams Grove, starting P12. Can we keep our good string of races? Let's try that again! Did that just happen? Did I really just, I feel like I almost dreamed that. That didn't just happen. I did not just slide on my side across the track like that. That was ridiculous. Race cars don't just fall over like that. I'm gonna flick a booger at you if you don't give me that 20th. Oh my God. How the hell did I avoid that one? That was absolutely incredible. I mean, man was just parked on the front straightaway, and you know what? I'm not surprised. I am so goddamn good at this dirt tracking thing. I wrecked the guy. He's someone we're racing in the points, so if I have the opportunity to wreck him, I definitely should consider doing that. All these people, all of them need to go. I hate when I lose. What happened? Why's my wing adjusted? I want my shit to be as tight as humanly possible to allow me the most car control possible. Okay, now, whoa, all right, we gotta knock a little bit of wing out of it because it was just like going straight. I couldn't turn the friggin' car. But it drives me nuts when I finally am able to find some track position. And then something like what happened on that first lap happens. And I lose it all because it's such a track position game. My experience up to this point, if I lose the track position, it is really stinking hard to gain it back. I gotta loosen this thing up more because it is feeling so damn tight. That's the first time I think I've experienced that play of the game. Like, I head off into that corner, I can't turn the damn thing. Going all the way down, just, that might have been a bit too much. No, that's the guy. We're running like shit. Yeah, we're running like shit. Last week's episode was a hell of a lot better than this one. I don't know, I'm just not able to figure out this track very well. I feel slow. I feel like I can't keep up with anybody. I'm just trying to hang on to a lead lap spot in case there is a caution. Like, that could be a caution right there. I might be able to hang on to this lead lap position. Yellow flag. Where's the damn yellow flags? I saw that man skating across the track. You're telling me that's not reason for caution? No. Hang on, all right, it's over. Yeah, we've been lapped. Apparently there are two people behind me. No idea where the hell they are, but at least I'm not running around in last. What do these AIs do that I should be doing differently to be faster? I'm gonna try to follow them along and figure out what I am missing here. Can't say I'm doing a particularly good job at keeping up with them and figuring out what the hell it is they're doing. Holy shit, you are really slow, Forsyth. I lapped you, and I'm running around in 23rd. Well, that was a fucking awful one. Particularly brutal race. Not the way I wanted to start off this episode. Still 15th in the standings, and now, yeah, 10th place. Gapped us a little bit, put like 10 points up on us. Take a look at the top of the leaderboard. Donnie Schatz takes over, only up by 12, and then it's 24 down to 3rd. A bit of a jump down to 4th spot, but there's still races. There's still plenty of races left. It's not over. Slid right the hell back down Crap Mountain. In that race, not what I was expecting after how well things went in last week's episode. Had an average finish of, 11th? Not really sure if I got a lift. I'm able to just mat the gas and make it through these corners. But is that the smart way to go about it? It's kind of like Eldora. It was the same thing with Eldora. I never had to lift, and I gave up so much track position because I was lifting. Why am I that slow? All the goodness that we had a week ago. It's gone! Here, you know what? You think about that heat race that we had at Williams Grove, where I was just like, ooh, I'm gonna pass everybody immediately. Just right, lickety-split. No problem at all, gonna pass you. Hasn't been as easy ever since that first heat race. All right, so I gotta find a few positions and not wreck and not die and not eat shit here. How in the world am I going to get a 5th place? They're driving off with it. I'm trying to keep up when they're driving off with it. Inhaler is the 5th spot. That's the transfer position. I might be able to get there. I might be able to get him, but we're coming to 2 to go. Come on, baby. Come over here. I will do what the hell I must. We've had some run-ins, him and I, so I'm not afraid to use him up a little bit. You know what I mean? But I'm not even gonna freaking get there. Ah! I wanted to wreck him. Fun. It's okay. We'll work our way through the B main. All we need is the top 5 here. What makes me think I'm gonna get one here? I gotta remain optimistic. And I gotta clean people out. If I'm going to find that top 10 in points, we're gonna have to do a lot of dirty driving. We're gonna piss a lot of people off. A lot of the old timers, a lot of people that have been dirt track racing their whole lives. We're gonna send them out into the grandstands. Did you just see that shit? I swear to God, someone just went out into the grandstands. I was doing fine without the damn restart. I could have done what the hell out that. Now I gotta... Exactly. Fucking... Where the hell am I? I'm going out to the grandstands! I'm out with the cautionary tape? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God, there's no caution. Not again! I looked at the camera! Bro, this is going very, very wrong. Very quickly. So now, let's recap here. Where are we at? I'm in dead last. I'm 2 laps down, and there's no hope at all for me to make it out of... I'm not enjoying this track. These 2 tracks have not been good tracks for me. Where? I need to go back to Millbrook. Millbrook was my shit! Oh, that's painful. Oh, that's a tough pill to swallow. Let's look at this A main where everybody wound up Donnie shots won, so the rich get richer. And now they're up by like 160 points! There's the fucking rest of them if he actually give a shit. Bro, I was like trying to drive out into the parking lots out there with that orange construction fencing. This episode could not have gone much worse if I had tried Lernerville, Williams Grove. I thought this was supposed to be a homecoming. They might as well have lit my home on fire. We're gonna do one more. Port Royal. Is this what the doctor ordered? Probably not. What? I didn't drive head on into that wall. I have no idea what you're even talking about right now. We're gonna qualify here at Port Royal. I can tell you one thing, I do not have to lift off of the throttle at all. I got enough, not 19, wow, 19. Huh? I was about to complain about how slow I am and how I'm not able to keep up with like the fast people even if I like put up a perfect lap. What's the fastest lap that got? A 13:30, like what do I need to do personally differently to find about 0.8 of a second? All I did was lay on the throttle that entire lap. Well, we've had a couple of stinkeroos to start this episode, but optimism, I gotta hold on to the optimism. I gotta make sure not to drive out into the parking lots or the grandstands here and end this video with a decent run. No! Fuck you! At Port Royal. Jesus Christ, now I got damage. Now I got car damage. Now it's not gonna be as fast as it otherwise would have been. I think we'll be able to fix the damage in oh my God, oh I'm so slow. In between this heat and the... We'll be able to work on it in between the heats and the main. But as for this heat right now, I'm pretty well screwed. Stop! That was an overreaction. I need to bring it down here a little bit. Keep a level head. What did you just say about my head? Like, what's this car looking like? I'm trying to find oh, look at that. Yeah, we got a lot of freaking damage here. Can you not chastain the shit out of it? What the fuck? Okay, my question to you is, how the hell did they not throw a caution for a guy that became a bird? Maybe if I would have had one more shot at it, one more restart, maybe we could have done something with them. That wall, that little piece of shit wall on the exit of Fort, I do not like. Literally drove under a fucking guy. The only thing that can top that is be getting into this top 5 and transferring on to the A main. Thought I was gonna hit that inside wall there for a second. I felt like we were plenty fast enough. Yeah, look at me. We're plenty fast enough to move through at this track. I have some speed, but I gotta stop hitting everything. Just take it easy. Maybe I can pass I can pass a few of them. I'm gonna put a big old hole in your silo and watch all the grain fall out. I'm better than both of them. I'm faster than both of them. We have a decent car. We qualified in the top half of the field. Get him. Get this piece of crap. If he would have pulled over, I could have been in the A main in the last race at Lernerville, but he said no. Of the 3 tracks we have been on today, this definitely is my favorite. I like it. The banking, the way the corners are, I like it. You kind of start up higher and then you sink down lower into the corners. It's got sort of like this Dover vibe to it. If we're making a NASCAR comparison, we transfer. I don't know if that was the right choice for the singer of the Star Spangled Banner. It seemed like they were a little bit nervous to be there. We are underway in the A main, Port Royal. This stands the chance to be our best run of the day. Granted, we haven't had very good runs so far to this point, so it won't be too hard to best those couple of races. I'm looking for a good run. I'm the only one going down around the bottom, and it's working for me so far. They're flying through the air. Oh my fucking sweet Lord baby Jesus, how the hell do I still have the wheels on this thing? Get back into my zone. I'm a restart merchant. I take control of these races. On the restarts, make things happen for myself. I wasn't even really trying, but that was perfect. Getting rid of that guy, we gotta make up points on him. I'm telling you, for a change, we are actually fast at a track. I'm actually better than a number of these cars out here. It's just a matter of me hitting shit or not. They're all, yeah! Oh my God, what a freaking gift! What an absolute gift, and look at the lead I have now! Over 7th place! That was a 1 in a million. A caution would completely throw this away, and now I'd be nervous, about a restart and me tossing all this out the window. There's no way, unless there is a caution and a restart, that 7th place gets to me. We are looking at our best career run. Looking at that track map, and the leaders are getting into some heavy lap traffic. Makes me wonder if maybe we could run some of them down. Maybe look at a top 5? 5 seconds. I'm not so sure I'm gonna be making all of that up. I really should just leave that up there. I should be learning some of these driver names, because I still don't know everybody very well. So far, doesn't seem like we're going, whoa, to get a restart in here. But if a caution were to fly on this final lap, we would get a restart, but the leader is just hit the line, so the race is official. Just think about this episode. Awful first couple of races. I mean, it looked like a lost cause, but we're gonna walk away with our best career run! Granted, I completely backed my ass into it. There, on that front straightaway, I earned it with the bullshit I went through the first couple of races. And you know what? We were legitimately fast there at Port Royal. That's like the first time I really felt that way at a racetrack. If we would have had some better track position to start, and we didn't have anything for the top 5, I probably... Yeah, I don't think I would have got much better than a 6. Look at this rundown. We had 138 points. That's the most points we have scored. Gio, David, I don't see your points leader. Donnie Schatz comes away with a 23rd. All right, so we're 15th in the standings. We're still about like where the episode started, away from 14th. What are we looking at? This was an ugly episode. We made up 30 points back on Rose Bush there in 10th, but we started the day 100 points off of them. So it was a net loss for the episode. Let's check out the top. Yeah, he loses the points lead. Yeah. That 23rd, that'll do that for you. What in the world? Oh, the Chili Bowl? Oh, God, that looks like a very tight little track, man. That's a very small little quarter mile. Oh, I'm gonna suck there, man. That's gonna be our next episode. And then where the hell up? Where else we going? We're gonna be going to Fairbury. What did I just say? Fairbury. Whatever. And maybe Weedsport. We have 2 episodes left of this season. After that, it's Cedar Lake in Wisconsin and the dirt track at Charlotte. We started off really piss poor, and I was really angry. But we end the episode with our best run that we kind of lucked into. But I did feel moderately fast there at Port Royal. I don't get it. I have this set on, 105 difficulty. My car is supposed to perform equal to everybody else because it's not a career mode. It's not like I'm working on the parts and pieces of it. It's a season. My car does not feel like it's any bit as fast as everyone else's. There's no freaking way I could find 0.8 of a second flat-footing it at that track. I think the AI are too good, and I would never have an opportunity to race with them. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. Anyway, I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, the video. I love you. Ow! Every single last one of you. Thank you for tuning in and allow me to run this series. I have, at the end of the day, I have had fun. It's been fun trying something new, trying something different. Just, my God, it is a pain in the ass when things go wrong. See you in the next video that I do. Goodbye!
back!